Hi, we're Bad Mothers Union. I suppose a bit of a collective, a noise rock collective is how we have been described. Everyone does a bit of everything, really, except for me. Yeah. Cool.
Useless.
So, I had the band since I was like very young. It was, I was in secondary school. But we used to play a lot around Kilkenny, all ages shows and stuff, and then, like all bands, we just stopped playing one day. But we were asked to get back together a couple of years ago, at the end of 2023, I suppose, but I just got a load of younger guys to do the heavy lifting for me. Yeah.
I'd say really no. It'll go back to the great Tom Waits Kilmuckridge night.
Yeah.
You know, that was a real meeting of the minds.
Yeah. So that was the end of 2019.
Yeah.
We both performed at, like, I think it was a tribute night for Tom Waits' 70th birthday. And
Sounds about right.
a mutual friend of ours who has been in Bad Mothers Union as well and still dips in and out, had previously said to me, do you know Joel Pitcher? And I said, I know of him. And he said, you get on really well. His favourite band is Dinosaur Jr. as well. And I was like, all right, yeah, that sounds like someone I get on with.
It's the thing of the night in Kilkenny for the zoo.
Yeah,
so
so
kind of the real push to put this kind of back in together.
Yeah, and we had already been doing peer pleasure stuff kind of together before that anyway, which had kind of motivated me to get back into doing my own music as well. So yeah.
everything is fine. You've got your good thing, and I've got mine. Whoa.
writing can be challenging. A lot of the songs have come about like kind of through jams and stuff, and slowly pulling things together. Definitely, like when I was younger, I was the kind of person that would sit down with a guitar and it would like pour out of me. But I just don't think like how you process emotions and stuff like changes as you get older, and I'm just not really that person anymore. It definitely kind of comes together way more, I don't know what the term for it is, like more kind of, it's more of a drawn out process, I think, you know. Joel, I think you said earlier about like, you know, throwing shit at the wall and stuff. Like we're definitely one of those kind of bands where like we try things from loads of different angles and like have
That's it.
different versions of songs and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the one I feel like we haven't played it now for a few gigs. There's God's Intercom, like the way that's been reworked from. We kind of turned it into krautrock kind of dirge from what it used to be.
Yeah, it used to be a real slow, trancey thing. Well, like my goal with a lot of the songs we have is, I was always like very interested in electronic music, and like I remember listening to stuff like Aphex Twin and like even seeing like some of that music live, and being kind of fascinated how like people would go and, you know, be in these spaces and like listen to music that was really repetitive and drony and everything. And I was like, why can't we just do that with guitars? You know, why is that like more acceptable in electronic music? And then, like you just mentioned it there, I suppose I thought maybe we had invented a genre, but actually krautrock has existed since the 70s.
Doing it in Cologne there about 40, 50 years ago.
Yeah, so unfortunately, we thought we did, but we didn't actually come up with a genre, you know. I'm not going there, man. I tell you what. Yeah.
This is a call out, actually.
Yeah. No, whoa. We have had a very interesting experience in Electric Avenue before. If you know, you know. Okay? If you want to know, you can ask us for our fucking side of it. And that's it. I stand over my fucking conduct, and
you bring your fair play, man.
There's men there for any man that's calling names. Do you know what I mean? Like, and bring your fair play, man, and I'll bring my brothers, and my daddy is the respectest man in the country. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that's what I would just say is actually the best gig we've done in the last couple of years. You know, I don't know, Joel. That's kind of at level that you really, isn't it? Do you know what? You weren't there. I really enjoyed the one where we were in Ennis. That was really good, and I'm excited to go back there again on Halloween. Actually, it's gonna be really good. They're a bit fucking mental in the west of Ireland. Like, there's been some really good ones lately, though.
The one I wasn't in at that point, but there was a very good. I actually came to know you from your set from I think January this year. That was filmed in Onshore, the one filmed by Skelly.
I think we should actually acknowledge Adam Skelly's role in kind of people knowing who Bad Mothers Union were. He's got a really cool YouTube channel, and he just turns up to shows in Dublin and films bands.
Skelly stuff on YouTube.
Skelly's stuff is what you type in. I remember when someone pointed out to me as we were about to start our show in On Show that night, oh, Skelly is here. I was like, oh crap, we've made it now. Like, you know. But I didn't realize he was just he's so young. Like he's just like he's the same age as you guys. Yeah. I thought I had no idea what to expect. You know, I didn't think it would be this like really young guy, but I feckin' love that guy. Say you love Skelly.
Absolutely like him.
Say it.
I love him.
I love him.